welcome back to my channel, YouTube Peace Jones. Coming to you live and direct this morning. Literally just woke up, but I wanted to go ahead and do this video. I actually wanted to do this yesterday and I never got around to it, but now I'm like, gotta get this off my chest. So this video is gonna be about the Will and Jada whole debacle, and I just wanted to give my opinion on it. So I'm gonna get right into it. Basically, I feel like we have to be real with ourselves, right? How many of us are in relationships, situationships, or even marriages where someone's cheating or both people are cheating? I mean, let's stop pretending like we're out here, being the perfect spouse or the perfect significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Some people really don't cheat. Like, cheating is not the move for everyone. But in 2020, from what I can see, I mean, I'm single, but from what I can see around me, a lot of couples are cheating on one another, or one person from the union or situation or relationship is cheating, right? And so you're seeing these people stick together. They're aware of it, and it's happened multiple times. It's pretty blatant and obvious, and they're sticking through it. So my thing is, what separates you as a normal, average civilian from a celebrity? Why is it that your girlfriend can cheat on you, your girlfriend can lie to you, your girlfriend can, do whatever, and you can forgive her, you guys can work it out, and vice versa? Your husband can cheat on you, your husband can lie to you, your husband can have a baby on you, and y'all can work it out and stick together. But when celebrities do it, it's like, oh, Jada's a whore, Will is stupid. Like, no. If that's the case, you're stupid, your boyfriend's a whore, your husband's a whore, you're a whore. Like, I mean, I don't understand why we as average citizens feel like we can look down on others for the choices that they make in their relationship, but our relationships are like totally the most toxic, most terrible things in the world, like, I mean, I just don't understand that logic. But it makes sense because people are judgmental, like to throw stones when they're living in a glass house. I don't get it. So that brings me to the next topic, which is, what works for a couple works for a couple. You cannot tell another couple what is right or wrong in their relationship. And honestly, I see the beauty in keeping your relationship private, because people will always have something negative to say about how you choose to be with your significant other. For some people, marriage, and I guess we'll talk about marriage because Will and Jada are married. So for some people, marriage is all business. Straight up. Like, they're marrying this person not for their looks, not for their love, not for the compatibility, simply because subject A has a great job, subject B has a great job, subject A and B want to have kids and create a legacy. Period. They don't care what the other person does. Some people marry strictly for love. Some people are codependent in their relationships, as I believe Jada said that she does have some codependency issues. And then you have people that marry for whatever other reason, right? So I just feel like, if we are being honest, we all know that being with someone forever, because technically when you get married, it's a forever thing, eternal, it's gonna be rocky. I mean, I like to compare relationships to friendships, right? How many of you guys have had friendships where things got rough at some point? Maybe you guys had a falling out. Maybe you guys did something really hurtful to one another, betrayed them, whatever. Maybe you guys just grew apart. Maybe one person grew faster than the next person. Maybe somebody got a friend that they ended up liking better or spending more time with than their best friend. I know me and my best friend have been friends since we were 6. We had our issues, we've fallen out, and we've come back together. But throughout that whole time that we've had issues or our falling outs, I'm going to tell you one thing that remained the same and consistent with me. I never called another person in life my best friend. I've had one best friend my whole life, and that was my friend that I've had since I was 6. And even when we stopped being friends, even when I was mad at her, even when she was mad at me, I never gave anyone else that title, best friend. Because somehow, somewhere in me, I guess I was either loyal to the fact that she was my best friend, or I never found anyone else that gave me what she could give me in friendship. I never found anyone else that meshed with me as well or understood me as well ever in life. And trust me, I've come across a lot of people. I've had a lot of acquaintances. I've had a lot of friendships. And my other friendships are great, but they're not my best friend. And so I actually watched another video from another vlogger who spoke on this. And she was saying how if you think that Will and Jada aren't loyal to each other, you're dumb. And a lot of people are going to sit here and say, what? How could they be loyal? Like, she's cheating on him. They have an open relationship. She had an affair. Da, da, da. Okay, I get that. And maybe a few years back, I would have said, you're right. They can't be loyal to each other because they're unfaithful, whatever, right? But honestly, now I get that. You can be loyal to someone in a sense that maybe the romantic part is not necessarily where your loyalty lies, right? So, let me break this down. Will and Jada, at the end of the day, most likely aren't going to leave each other, right? No matter what. They've been together for the longest time. They've been through so many ups and downs. I really feel like their loyalty lies more so in the friendship aspect or in the like, that's my ride or die type of aspect, more so than in the, oh my gosh, I'm so in love with you, I'm never going to talk to anyone else, I'm never going to cheat on you type of loyalty. You know what I mean? And there's something different about that type of loyalty that I think a lot of marriages are missing. And I would say that because you see people get divorced now because of cheating, infidelity, you're no longer compatible, the finances, whatever. And don't get me wrong, those are all valid reasons to divorce someone. However, I think with Will and Jada, they're loyal to their legacy. They're loyal to their friendship. They're loyal to whatever they have built and designed together, that it's almost like it's outside of them. It's like they're loyal to a project that they've created, or they're loyal to like a love that they've created or something like that. It's not necessarily that they're loyal to one another. They're loyal to something that they built, if that makes sense, right? And I really respect that, and I think that there's beauty in that. And on to the next topic. As far as everyone calling Jada a whore, she's a cheater, Will is dumb, da da da, please stop. Because look, first of all, Will and Jada have spoken before on the dynamics of their relationship. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know them personally and I know the ins and outs, but from what I can understand, they've had a more open type of relationship, type of marriage. Even at one point, Jada declared it she declared Will her lifetime partner. So they're lifetime partners, right? Which means, once again, they're loyal to this aspect of love that they have built together. They are partners no matter what. They ride for each other no matter what. However, they may not be in this union where it's like, okay, you cannot step out, I cannot step out. More so, they have some type of agreement where that may have been okay at one point. And let's be real. Do you guys really think that Will hasn't done his dirt? Do you guys really think that Will is just sitting here forgiving and forgiving and Will hasn't ever done anything himself? Like, you can't punish someone or be mad at someone for an agreement that they have in their relationship. You can't get mad at someone for something that they decide to do in their relationship. And I just think that we all need to stop being so judgmental. I have friends that have a different type of relationship and they're married and it works for them. Like, who am I to say, oh, that's not how marriage works? Who is anyone to say that's not how a marriage or a relationship works? If it works for you, if you want your man to have sex with other women and you want your woman to have sex with other men, and y'all have come to some type of agreement where that works for you, perfect. If y'all sleeping in separate homes or separate beds works for you, perfect. If y'all giving each other a hall pass every couple of years works for you, perfect. If you want him or her to have a side chick and that works for you, perfect. At this point, it's 2020. Relationships and dating are a hot mess. Let's be real. And I just feel like if you find something that works for y'all and y'all are going to be happy and benefit from it, by all means, go ahead and stop judging the next relationship, because I'm seeing people on my timeline calling people cheaters that I know for a fact are cheating on their spouse or their girlfriend or boyfriend. I go through my inbox and I'm looking at married people in there. So, like, please just stop. And 9 times out of 10, y'all don't have these same agreements that Will and Jada have. So just please stop calling her a whore. Stop being judgmental. Stop assuming that Will hasn't done his dirt. Stop assuming that Will hasn't hurt Jada, because honestly, ladies, how many times have you been cheated on? How many times have you been fucked over? How many times have you been lied to in the most cruel ways? I know for me, I've been through it with guys, right? From the lies to the cheating to the secrets. And a lot of times women brush that off, accept it, forgive, and get back to it. They don't get on social media and make a huge debacle. Well, some of them do. But a lot of women like to just keep those things a secret. It's within their marriage. It's within their relationship. We're going to work past it and move on. So why is it that when it happens the other way around, it's like, oh my gosh, like, women are just so terrible. Women have entanglements. Like, all of you guys are cheating, da da da. And it's like, no. First of all, Jada doesn't represent every woman. Second of all, I mean, I don't understand where this notion comes from that when a man does it, it's acceptable because men can't help themselves, men cheat, da da da. But then when a woman does it, it's like, oh my gosh, she's a whore, she's so terrible. We can't feel like that any longer, guys. Let's be equal. It's all about equality, right? And yeah, at the end of the day, I just feel like people need to be more open-minded about relationships and marriages, and be real. It's 2020. We all know what's good. And it ain't too many people out here that are 100% faithful and loyal anymore. So, yeah. And by the way, you can't cheat if you're in an open relationship. Now, on the Red Table Talk, Jada did kind of make it seem like they weren't in an open relationship and she did have an affair. So cool, I'll give that one to you guys. But has Will had an affair before? Something to think about, you know? And Jada said it best when she concluded their interview. We ride together, we die together. Bad marriage for life. Nah, I'm just kidding, but they definitely did say that and Will agreed. So, hey, maybe that's their agreement. Ride together, die together. Bad marriage for life. See y'all next time.